be aware. ITC members, $23.99 for this 2000 lumen work light. $29.99 regular. Here you go. $64.99 for this 1200 lumen underhood rechargeable work light, down from $74.99. They have the Braun instant savings lights for $18. Now this is a deal, you know, for shop lights, garage shop lights. At this price, this is a must get. You can link up to eight lights together. Definitely worth the price. This one's a link up to 4, so this one's a little bit of an upgrade. That's why it's $54.99. This one's 10,000 lumens, but these are 5,500 lumens. So you might want to get something like that. Icon's got their under the hood lights for $94.99. Then we have little rollers. Is your Bauer modular storage system, and then your Hercules bags and boxes, and the other brand like the Yukons, the Voyagers. There's your bin, stackable US General accessories. More of this stuff. The store is very well organized. Safety glasses. Then you have your folding sawhorse. Alright guys, I'm gonna tell you, these aren't the greatest. They're $14.99. This one's $16.99. I'd get this one over that one, but I still wouldn't do it. This is the one you want. The $27.99 32-inch Bauers, and they come with clamps. Squeeze clamp. If you're gonna get one of these sawhorses, get the Bauer. And this Bauer type of sawhorse too. 1998, 600-pound capacity. Definitely worth it. And you have these other types of sawhorses. Oh, this one's $49.97. Oh, and it comes with a pair, 1,000 pounds. I'm gonna say that's probably 1,000 pounds all combined. More storage, bin storage on wheels. Part of the inside track. Also ends August 3rd, $129.99. Here's your wheels and casters. $27.99 for this dolly. Here's some multi-oscillating blades by Bauer and Hercules and Drill Master. Good stuff. Oh. The Warrior multi-tool is $14.99. Now that is something you jump on. If you don't have multi-tool and it's too expensive for you to have a battery operated one, here's a corded version, $14.99. I'm sure it'll do good. It's 10,000 to 20,000 OPMs. And they do have a 12-volt lithium version for $29.99. These tools are great. More types of accessories for automotive, solar panels, safes, all kinds of combinations. This is where this is a metal. That's a mini lathe, probably for metal. All your shop industrial type tools. Okay, so this is what I need to get to. This is Hercules' brand new professional grinder. Brand new. The original one was a variable speed. They took out the variable speed. I don't know why. Maybe it wasn't strong enough. This one has a 1 horsepower motor. The other one had a 3/4 horsepower motor. That they called 1 horse because it was really close. It was like 0.9 horsepower. But this, it does seem heavy duty. They went with 1 speed, but I'm still on the bandwagon of variable speed. So they changed that Hercules one to the Bauer. So the Bauer now has the variable speed. If you're gonna get a grinder like this, I go Bauer. You can't even beat that. It's a great deal. So this one goes from 2000 to 3400 RPM. This one is 3450 RPM, right? So this has a 5 amp motor, but this one does, like, it's considered a 3/4 horsepower motor. So I like this. I like the variable speed. I'm glad they kept the variable speed, at least on, they transferred it, but it's still good. And then this one is your other version with the belt and the wheel. Then you have your basic $99 one, an 8-inch, and then you have a 6-inch, and then you have a polisher from Central Machinery. Prices right all here, just refer back to that. You have your cameras. I definitely love the fact that they kept the variable speed, but they turned it into a Bauer instead of Hercules. That's kind of a little disappointing, but at the end of the day, you still have that option. So buy the Bauer if you're into the Bauer. Bauer batteries. Part of the liquidation is the coil roofing nailer. There's 189. There's all deals that you need to check. So those are your deals for going on with Bauer. People, these saws are like fan freaking ten. The professional Hercules mobile miter stand is inside track deal $149.99. And I will say this: if I didn't have my DeWalt Gen 1 Flex Volt, this would be my miter saw. This thing is a beast. This is a corded miter saw. It's $3.99. You can get them sometimes for $2.79, $2.99 when they're on sale. But this here is one of my choices for top miter saws on the market, especially on affordability. You're not going to get a better miter saw for the money than this Hercules. This Hercules is like top notch, and now they have this just the compound style without the slider, and this one says $215, so it's an open box. They're selling for $215, down from $270. Not a bad deal for this. Then they have the 12-inch Bauer. That's $249. You don't want to spend that kind of money? Get the Bauer. This has a great 7.5-inch crown molding capacity, which is good. And then they have this just regular compound. That one's $169. So all these miters, excellent. We have the Admiral, which is their budget 12-inch, $239. That one has laser. The Hercules one has that shadow line too. So it's really cool that it has that feature. Then you have the double bevel sliding 10-inch Bauer for $249.99. So if you don't want a 12-inch, get that. Then they have the 10-inch Central Machinery, Chicago Electric, $139.99 slider. This seems nice. And if you're starting out and you need to be on a budget, you get that Chicago Electric. But overall, this one is the beast of beasts. And over here we have more tools from Warrior, Bauer, and Hercules with recip saw blades. The recip saw, the carbide stuff, tested pretty well. If you go to For the Wind's channel, I do have this set. This is a great option to get into a lot of different types of jigsaw blades, and it comes with a little case. So I take this to every job I bring my jigsaw. Awesome. I love it. Hercules blades are great. They're not Diablo blades, but they're very good blades. Then they have a version for Bauer, but I bought the 36 piece, and I'm going to continue buying this set because I love it. And there's more. There's the beam cutter that I did the video on, and that one's still $69.99. Their Hercules circular saw blades are pretty awesome. If you're on a budget, you come here, you get these. They're not like the Diablo, but I mean, if you're gonna get a Diablo, if you want the Diablo, you want like one of the best ones, get the Diablo. But for the money, this is another option for you. And then they have all kinds of saw blades up here for the Bauer. Fine finishing. You can't go wrong. And then the miter stands, the Bauer miter stand. That Admiral / Warrior, that's the Warrior miter stand. So that one's $69.99. The Bauer is $129.99. Let's see what this is. $49.99 for a lug nut impact socket set. Lifetime warranty. Here's your tile type cutter. Diamondback. With the slider. Nice. One of the Hercules tools and accessories for Bauer, Warrior, Chicago Electric. We have the big concrete type saw over here with those big giant blades, diamond cut blades. Your hammer drill / chippers for both the big brands here, the Bauer and the Hercules. Grinders. Oh, here's another one. Okay. Buy a battery and a charger for $99.98. So you get a 5 amp and a charger, a rapid charger, no less. And then these are one of the tools that you can get for free. And this is a limited time only. There's that cutter for Hercules. Decent. Three ounce cut off. Yeah, those are the 3-inch wheels. And then you have your flap discs. This, I believe, is one of the items that's going to be on the clearance. Yep. So $2.99 for the Central Machinery 13. This is an outstanding deal considering the price. These drill press machines are excellent, especially for the money. I know they're coming out with new versions. Same thing with the lathes. They're gonna be a good, better, best version. So they're gonna definitely come to play with their new tools. This right here is one of the best routers for the money. And I talked about at the Lowe's, on the Lowe's video, about the scale and stuff. This is equivalent to that scale and that Bosch. You get 130 for $139. You get the fixed and plunge base. You're getting both bases for $139, and it's 2.25 horsepower. This thing is no frills, a beast, beast. When I'm talking, it's a must-have. And then these have actually been pretty decent for me, pretty good. They compare them to Diablo, and they're delivering so far. But I'm not gonna get into it yet until I have more information, more use coming in the future. I will not do that. They have new items coming. Look at that. A door maker raised panel router bit set. That looks like I'm going to be getting that. And the Bauer 15-piece carbide router bit set. So that's going to be the same as that. And they're going to be, so there's going to be 2 rows. What is that? So new items coming soon here. You're seeing them here first. And I want to get the Central Machinery lathe, the one that's like normally like $279.99 or $299.99. But I'm holding off because I know they're coming out with new lathes, so I want to see what's available and get those. But here's your Bremen clamps. Your these, yeah, those are Pittsburgh. I have the big giant ones. Those are good. These have been good for me. These parallel clamps. I haven't gotten any of these yet. I'm debating on getting these. I want to get these because you can just stick a piece of wood and it'll stay rigid and it'll hold good. You got good quality with those clamps as long as you put a piece of wood in those types of clamps. And then here we go, some more stuff. This is their clearance section, open box stuff. Check your open box. There might be something there that you might want. Here is a Chicago Electric router 55. The Apache cases are just nothing but excellent. You know what goes in here. Not going to say it for the sake of the video, but you can fit a lot of good big type of tools in there. And then here's your brushed clearance items, $37.99 and $34.97 for their Gen 1 brush tools. So definitely getting rid of that. That Central Forge tested extremely well on Project Farm's video when he tested that. I couldn't believe how awesome it was. It was pretty good. I didn't realize it was like, I know some people had some issues with them, but like the one Project Farm did in his video, highly rated. But now they're getting rid of it. Here is your good, better, best vices from Central Machinery Doyle. So, but there's no better yet unless it's the Central Forge, But I'm gonna be getting I want the one that sticks to the hitch. That's gonna be awesome. Here's your Doyle nut setters, staplers, tackers, Bauer stapler, all nice accessories right here. All your tools, heat guns, lights, cleaning tools, cleaner tools. Here's your jackhammer, breakers, hammer type things, polishing tools. Oh, here we go. Blue ITC tag, $79.99 for the polisher sander by Bauer. Quoted regular price is $99.99. There's your air movers by Bauer, which I think we're gonna need one in the shop. We definitely need. That's something that's a necessity for the shop, especially if you have like spills, because that's where the basement is my shop. So if I ever have any issues, the Drill Master wet tile saw. I don't know how I feel about that. Looks kind of cheesy, but $59.97 if you need to do some quick type of tile saw cutting. I don't know about that yet. That's a 4 amp 7-inch tabletop wet tile saw for Chicago Electric. And then they have a better one, 6.5 amp Diamondback. And then they have their best 10 amp Diamondback wet tile saw. You have different types of wet tiles, saw blades. Here's your sandpaper, your Hercules and Bauer brands, belt sanders, these are Orbital sanders, detail sanders, on the like sanders, and little die grinder type of accessories for your sanding die grinder needs. A whole section of more blades for all types of cutting applications. There's your mixers, hole saws, Pretty good stuff. Tiles. Here's your rack and pinion table saw, and that's $379.99. And then here's the meat and potatoes of the Hercules and Bauer line. A lot of these accessories have been nothing but great for the shop. And so, as part of your giant liquidation sale, the 2.5 amps are going for $29.99. And they're also doing, did we show these? Yeah, we showed that. More brushless tools. And now let's get to the last of it. The open box stuff in the front. I definitely need one of these bad boys. Safe. Okay, so they have some of these open box stuff. They even have a Predator generator. I don't know if there's anything wrong with these, but these is all as is merchandise. And I definitely need a generator. All different types of stuff. Creepers. Well, if you like my video, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. And as always, have yourselves a good night. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll do that giveaway. All right, have a good one.